everyone, so I'm in the midst of filming a vlog right now because so many people have asked me to do like a follow me around video. Jackson's scratching, he's shaking the computer, I'm on my bed. But I've also had a lot of people ask me about my review and comparison on lip stains. So I have 3 lip stains that I actually purchased that range in price. And they're not all similar in color, but I figure we're looking at the product themselves, not the actual color. So the first one that I picked up was this one from Joe Fresh, and this one's in tangerine. It looks like this, and I'll do a swatch for you. So it's right there. It's that really pretty orange color, and this one was $6. The next one that I have is from CoverGirl, the Outlast lip stain, and this one's in nude something. The number is 435. And they don't put the actual color on the packaging. It's on like the plastic wrap that comes when it's wrapped before you open it. And I didn't realize that and took the plastic off. And I don't actually have the color, but it's in nude. So it's the second one down here. And this one was $8.99. And the third one that I have is from Lise Wattier. And this is a higher end brand in Canada. And the color, this color here is Rose Classique. And it's the bottom one there, obviously. So it is a range in color. The only reason is because I wanted to pick up 3 lip stains that I knew that I was going to use again. So I thought I would get some different colors. The color itself isn't a big issue. It's the actual product. The way that I reviewed these products were based on the color ranges that they had, the packaging, the price, obviously, the sustainability of the color, and drying factor. Because lip stains are drying regardless of what brand you go with. They are going to be drying. So with all of these products, I did use a lip balm, and the lip balm that I chose to use was my Aquafina lip balm. So that is the one that I did use with all of these products, so it's consistent. Now, I'll start off with the first one, which is Joe Fresh, and again, like I said, this one's in tangerine. Now, this lip stain comes in a variety of colors. There's 6 colors in the regular line, and there's also a couple other colors that they added for the summer. I'm not 100% sure how many colors they added, but the tangerine is added for the summer, as well as the raspberry that I am offering in my 500 subscribers giveaway. The actual packaging is very true, I feel, to color. If you can see that there. It's the packaging and the swatch. It is very close, especially when you're looking for a lip stain that you can't test out. Like, I couldn't test this one out because it was wrapped and I couldn't swatch it before I bought it. Now, for $6, it is a very good deal for a lip stain. It is the cheapest of the 3 lip stains that I purchased. And for the quality itself, the sustainability, I found that this one didn't last as long as the other 2. I did find that even for a lip stain, it was more of a lipstick where I did have to apply it more than once, especially after drinking or eating. As for the drying factor with this one, I did find it to be about middle range with this one, as I'll get into with the other 2. But I did find this one to be in the middle between the Lise Wattier and the CoverGirl. So for the price and the color range, I did find that the Joe Fresh was a very good lip stain to go with. The only downfall for the Joe Fresh lip stain was the fact of the sustainability, and it is more of a lipstick, I found, than a lip stain. Now, moving on to the CoverGirl Outlast lip stain, they do have 10 colors in the color range when it comes to the CoverGirl lip stain, and which is obviously better than the Joe Fresh lip stain. So there's a better color range with the CoverGirl. This was the mid-range lip stain that I purchased for $8.99. So with taxes in, it's going to cost you in Canada about $10 by the time you pay for taxes, and ridiculous amount that way. But when it comes to the packaging, I did notice, because this is another one that you couldn't swatch before you actually purchased it, that the lip stain, if you look at the bottom color here, or the lid color here, but not the actual packaging of the lip stain itself, which is this packaging here. It is extremely close to the coloring. So if you look at that there, it is very, very close. So that is a good thing when it comes to packaging, just because, again, like the Joe Fresh, you can't swatch this lip stain. So you don't actually know if the color is true to packaging or not, but it is extremely close, at least with the one that I purchased. Now for pricing, $8.99. It is mid-range pricing. It's still under $10, which is very good, I feel, for pricing. The sustainability of this is better than the Joe Fresh, I will say that. When I drank anything or ate anything, I did still have to reapply it, but I found that I didn't have to reapply it as often as I did the Joe Fresh. However, I did find that the CoverGirl lip stain is the driest of the 3 lip stains. So therefore, I really did have to, I felt like I had to reapply my chapstick more often, the Aquafina chapstick more often with the CoverGirl than I did with the other 2 lip stains, which I feel is more of a downfall. That's my personal opinion, but I don't like having dry lips. Now the final one here is the Lise Watier, which swatched is this bottom one here, which is actually very, very sheer. I believe that there are 6 different colors in this line. I'm not 100% sure because it's not available on their webpage. I'm pretty sure there was 6. I could be wrong. But it did retail for $20, which I thought was extremely expensive because it's even more expensive than MAC lip stains, which I did not purchase for this review. However, I did find that the color selection with the Lise Watier lip stains was very, very slim, obviously because of only having 6 colors in the range. I did find, however, that because it is a more expensive lip stain that you could swatch it, I didn't have to wait to actually get the lip stain to find out what color it really was, which in my opinion is a benefit, and that is why I tend to gear towards more high-end products than the lower end products, drugstore type products, because I can swatch it. I do know what color I'm getting before I get into it. As you can see, the bottom one here is the lip stain. Now each of these were swatched 3 times, 1, 2, 3 across, so they are all the same amount of product on my hand there. And this one is true to color, pretty close to the actual packaging, but it is a lot more sheer than the other 2, as you can tell. I did find that this one was a lot less drying, and I also found that the sustainability of this lip stain was a lot better than the other 2. It gave off more of a glossy effect than the Joe Fresh or the CoverGirl lip stain, but all in all, I do feel that spending that much money on a lip stain, $20, is pretty expensive. So, if I was to choose one of these 3 lip stains in general, I would more than likely go with the CoverGirl Outlast. It did offer a wider range of color than the other 2 lip stains. It is very true to color, at least for the color that I got. It was very true to color between the actual packaging of the lip stain and the swatch, the way it looked on my lips. And the sustainability of it was very good. The drying factor is the only downfall I feel of this lip stain, but if you use a chapstick underneath or over top of it, this lip stain lasts through applications of chapstick, because I was applying a lot of chapstick with this lip stain, which is the only downfall that I found to the CoverGirl Outlast lip stain. Overall, between the 3, I would definitely be going for the CoverGirl Outlast, which is more available, obviously, seeing as these 2 are only available in Canada. The Joe Fresh as well as the Lise Watier are only available in Canada. And the CoverGirl Outlast lip stain is available all over. So I definitely feel that the CoverGirl Outlast lip stain would be more beneficial to purchase than either of these 2 other lip stains. And it's the mid-range price, which is perfect because it's still under $10. So I hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions about lip stains, I adore them. As you can tell, I have quite a few other ones other than the 3 that I'm reviewing today. So make sure that you leave your comments below or send me a message, and I'll make sure that I get to them as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.